I felt just like this.
Hello, Dawnie to the max here. Yes, I'm finally back. So you all know that I was in a shelter, and after being in a shelter since 2019, I finally got my own place through a housing program. What I'm doing now is a walkthrough, so that's why you're not going to see my face. Plus, ain't nobody got time to beat their face right now. It's early in the morning. Not that I've ever beat my face. I'm a simple girl, eyeliner, mascara. So I am about to do a walkthrough. I'm videotaping. This video may have some cuts because I'm going to be writing information as I video. So let's start outside. Oh, before we start outside, y'all know the reason why I have a StoryTime channel. Because there's always drama. I don't know why things just can't go smoothly. So last Thursday, I got a welcome letter saying I can move in. But that case manager was leaving that Monday. And I'm like, oh no. Because I'm like, I don't want to fall through the cracks if you're saying I have this welcome letter. And I'm supposed to start on I'm supposed to move in on that following Thursday. So if she's leaving on Monday, I'm like, who's taking over my case? So it was getting touch and go there. I finally got in touch with the case manager the Wednesday before the Thursday. And everything was good to go. Right. So you all know I'm disabled and I walk with a walker. And the way the website looks online, I'm like, oh, this is great. I can't believe the Lord is really blessing me like this. I'm out in the boondocks, but I don't care. As long as it's on the bus route, I'm good. Or I can get the mobility bus. Anyhow, so my case manager is like, meet at the leasing office at 2. Now, I don't know why that child didn't show up. She showed up at 3. Why? Woo! I don't want to say. Y'all know what it is. I ain't even going to say it. Anyhow, so we signed the lease. You know what? We got to stop signing lease unseen. I need to see the place before I sign the lease. So we signed the lease. It was walking distance from the leasing office. The mailbox was right in the area. I was like, oh, great. Now, the way this apartment is set up, it's 3 levels. But to get to the second floor, you actually come from the parking lot. And to get to the first floor, you got to walk down some stairs.
I felt just like this.
Therein lies the problem. Now, if the case manager tells you I need ADA accessible, why do you have me on the first floor? And I'm going to get a picture later of those stairs. There was a million stairs. I was like, there's no way this is happening. And my brother from church was like walking around seeing, wait, is there like another way to get through here? Maybe, maybe there's a way on the back end to get through. No go. So I'm looking at the case managers. So what are we going to do? Because I told everybody in the shelter the day of, bye, bye, bye. I'm leaving and I'm going to the big top. I'm leaving. Bye, bye. Only to get here, like, in my mind, my flesh was like, you telling me I got to go back to the shelter? Anyhow, what was I going to say? Anyhow, I looked at the case managers because there was 2 of them. They were helping me bring my stuff. And I was like, so what are we going to do now? And so they basically said, well, we're going to go back to the office, figure it out. When they came back to me, they said the president stated that, it was stated that the president went to lunch and it'll be 45 minutes before they come back. So we were like, yeah, we ain't got nothing to do but time. Well, I didn't have nothing to do but time. I don't know what the case managers had.
If you like listening to funny, sad, ridiculous stories, please subscribe. Mom would say it's like a bad sitcom.
Anyhow, so we're sitting there waiting around. I'm in so much pain because I did just have a procedure on that Monday. So I'm in pain. I'm supposed to be recuperating. I'm supposed to slowly ease into things. I'm not supposed to be packing and moving and doing all what I'm doing. And I was scared I was going to be stiff today. But amen, the Lord gave me favor and I'm up. I'm sore, but I'm not stiff. So amen. Anyhow, so the original person we signed the lease with comes back and she's like, how is everything? Because the case managers went to sit in the car and I went to go sit in the leasing office because I was trying to find somewhere where I can sit where it doesn't cause as much pain. You may be aware I can't sit more than an hour before the pain sets in, even after my procedure. Anyway, so So when the original lady came in, I was like, no, it's not accessible. I won't be able to move in there. And she's like, did you speak to the vice president? I'm like, wait a minute. They told us to wait for you to come back. I thought you were the president. So therein lies another problem. Like I said, my life just can't be simple. So then she looks on some sheet. Well, we finally get that resolved. She looks on some sheet and she's like, oh, do you want a classic or renovated one? And I'm like, and what's the difference? She's like, well, one is renovated. Duh. I mean, I'm sure that's what she meant. But it includes a washer and dryer. And I'm like, oh, I was like, it's the same cost. Let's go for that one. So she calls, I guess, a maintenance person or the setup people, whomever looks, sets up apartments for move-in, and tells them to set up the apartment. And we signed that lease. And I asked my case managers to make sure they hold on to the previous lease because my phone doesn't like me and it won't let me, we'll talk about that another time. So I had to sign the lease through my case manager's phone. Anyhow, so my brother and I were waiting outside, ready to move in. We're like, okay, this is going to happen. We're ready. Only for the maintenance guy or the setup guy to come and be like, oh, I didn't know that's why you guys are waiting here since 1 o'clock. It's like 4 now. He was like, I didn't know that was what was going on. If I would have known that, I would have been told you. But, he's like, well, since I wasn't informed, I was like, I just stayed to my business. Fine. He was like, well, 760. Oh, I don't remember what number it was because it's not that number. So many numbers. But he's like, that one had just been drywalled and it's not even painted yet. So you won't be able to move into that one. And I'm looking like, what I'm not gonna do is go back to the shelter. After 2019, I'm like, no, I'm here now. I'm here now. It's all tied up. We just waiting for this bow, which is something else. But anyway, I'm like, everything is tied up, so let's move in. And so he also informed us that the lady that was helping me with the leasing is new. So therefore she don't know what she's doing. Well, I'm not going to say that. She's new. She's got to get used to the flow of things. She needs to do one thing at a time though, because I had to come out the office because she was helping me and helping a man behind us. And I was like, this is making me stressful. I'm getting aggravated because we got to change an apartment again. So I'm going to need you to focus on one thing at a time. That's what I need you to do. Focus. That's what I'm saying in my mind. So I was like, let me go get some air before I start breaking down crying. So my brother and I were sitting outside. The maintenance man is talking to us and telling us, the situation and why I can't move into that particular apartment. He's like, but we're going to find you something today, even if we have to put you in that model. With me and my brother was like, let's go. Put me in the model because then it's already furnished. It looks beautiful online. We don't have to worry about nothing. But no, I finally got into a place. It's semi-accessible. There's 2 steps to get up and was it a hump and 2 steps to get up? But that's better than the zillion steps from that first apartment. So with all that said, we're going to do the walkthrough now.
Thank you for listening and watching this crazy story. Like I always say, remember to toast to life, because it always makes for a great story. I don't know why my life is like this. However, while you're still here, please check out the other content on this channel. Please heart, like, and share. Either follow or subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.